Okay, good day everyone. Let's answer your quiz number 1. Okay, so let's see. Process costing report, no beginning inventory even application. The Cruise Salad Company began on March 1, 2019 with 0 cases of its Thousand Island dressing in the work in process inventory. During March, Cruise started 125,000 cases into production. On March 1, Cruise had 25,000 cases still in process, which the production personnel estimated to be 30% complete. Cruise accumulates all of its manufacturing costs in single cost pool, and during March, Cruise spent 3,225,000 on manufacturing costs for its Thousand Island dressing. So requirement are as follows. No? Before we proceed, you can answer this by having the quantity schedule. We have quantities to be accounted for, starting with work in process inventory beginning, which is actually 0, started in process. We have 125,000 cases, and the total quantities to be accounted for should be 125,000. Total quantities to be accounted for. After that is the quantities accounted for. We have finished and transferred. And then we have the ending work in process inventory. Okay. It is said that we have 25,000 ending. So if we have 125,000 to total cost to be accounted for, total quantities to be accounted for, then the total quantities accounted for should be 125,000 also. Then we will have 100,000 as part of the finish and transferred. So this is computing the number of cases for during the March. This is letter A. It's your answer for letter A. Next, for letter B requirement, compute the number of EUP for March cases and for the cases. Okay, so we'll have that. Okay, so for the computation of EUP, we have finished and transferred. So all you need to do is delete this. We have 100% complete automatically for this one, and this one is 30% complete. Don't need to compute for the other things because it is even application. So we have 100,000 and 30% of 25, that's 75. The total EUP is 107,500. So we have here for letter A, letter B, we have 100,000 and 7,500. Next is the computation of the total cost to account for. Okay, we have a single digit that is 3,225,000. So that's the answer for letter C. Then for letter D, determine the cost per equivalent case. All we need to do is divide 3,225 by 10,700. 107,500. We have 30 pesos per case. Okay, so that is for letter C. Letter D, rather. And then for letter E, determine the cost of finish and transferred. Well, madali na lang yan. Kasi all you need to do is get the EUP. For finish and transfer, we have 100,000 times 30. We have 3 million, and 75 times 30. We have 3,225,000. So for a total of, yeah, I'm sorry, for a total of 3,225,000. So balansyado ba tayo? Yes. So yes na yes tayo. Balansyado tayo. So those are the answers. Yun na. That's for letter E. Yan yung sagot for letter E. Tapos na? Yes. Next, number 2. Almost the same din tayo. Naulit lang yan. We have uneven nga lang. No? Agree tayo, conversion costs uniformly throughout the process. Agree tayo, shuts down. It's planned for major maintenance during November and began December with 0 kilograms of fertilizer in the beginning inventory. Agree tayo started with 645,000 kilograms and 95,000 kilograms Still on process on December 31. Agree tayo, estimates the ending work in process to be 20% complete as to conversion because all materials are added at the start of the process. Ending work in process inventory is 100% complete as to materials. So finally, agree tayo spend 1,935,000 for materials and 1,024,200 for conversion costs. Compute for the following. Okay, the quantity of completed. Okay, madali na lang yan. Kasi all I need to do is copy this, the quantity schedule. For number 2, we have this. We have 0 started in process of 645,000. So we have 645,000. Ending is 95,000. So, excuse me. In order for us to get 645,000, we need to add 550,000 ba? No. Tama. 550,000. Okay, 640. Yeah. So the answer for letter A is 550,000. Okay. After that, we get the letter B, EUP. Okay. EUP. EUP tayo. Okay. So ito, tanggalin ko lang yung kulay nito. Okay. And then we have work done for materials and work done for conversion costs. This one automatically 100%. This is also 100%. This one is 100% as to materials and ano isa? 20% as to conversion costs. All you need to do is multiply 550 times 100%. It's 550,000. This one is 95. This one is 550 times 100%. And 20% of that is 19. Okay, and then so the EUP that is part of the requirement B is as follows. Yan na, that is for letter B. Okay, so the answer should be 4. So 4 points yan. Okay. Next, anong susunod? Compute for the total cost to account for. Okay, napakadali lang yan. The total cost to account for is 1,935,000 plus 1,935,000 for materials and 1,024,200 for the conversion cost. A total of 2,959,200. That is for letter C. Okay, next for letter D, compute for the EUP of materials. Okay, so we have materials and conversion costs. Okay, all you need to do is set it up 1,935,000, 1,024,200. These are again peso sign. Get the EUP, total EUP. And for the unit cost, diba? Or cost per equivalent pound. Actually, it's per kilogram. So, gawin na lang natin siyang unit cost. Okay. We have 3 pesos and 1.8 pesos. So, that is for letter D. Next for letter E. Ano yung letter E? Determine the cost of the fertilizer and okay. So, finish and transferred and ending work in process. So, finish and transferred natin, all you need to do is 550,000 times the total of this one. So, wala pa siyang total. Equal sign ko na lang yan. Ayan. 4.8. So, we have 2,640,000, I think. Yes. And for the ending work in process, all you need to do is to get its EUP. That's 9,500 and 19,000. Tama. Pero this one should be multiplied by 3 pesos. And this one should be multiplied by 1.8 pesos. And that's it. Get the sum. Okay, check natin kung balansyado tayo. We have 2,640 and 319,200. Yes, 2,959,200 is correct. So the correct answers are 2640 and 319, 204. Number 2. Tapos na. Next, number 3. Okay, so EUP lang tayo. Magagawa din natin to by answering this quantity schedule. Check lang natin. Copy ko na lang to. Okay. This time, check natin. Tanggalin muna natin yung colors. Okay. Since EUP naman to. So, beginning in process is 500. Tama. Finish and transferred is 11,300. Then, 1,200. So, ibig sabihin, 12,500 lahat. Therefore, ito, squeeze na lang, that is 12,000. Okay? Although wala naman siyang sagot, highlight ko na lang that it was been squeezed. Okay? For the computations now of the EUP, okay, tanggalin lang natin to. Okay, sabi natin, we use weighted average. So, wala tayong pakialam sa iba. So, weighted average tayo. So, we have materials, labor, and materials, labor, and overhead. So, eto, since weighted average tayo, 100% na kagad yan. This is 100%, 100%. This one, get the ending. We have 100%, 25%, and 35%. That's it. All you need to do is multiply. I don't know kung alin yung mahirap dyan, pero I think madali naman lahat ito. Times 100%. Okay, so from there, kunin na lang natin yan, multiply natin, and multiply natin. Okay, oops. Underline lang natin yan, and the answer will be, so 11,612.5 and 11,720. So that's the EUP for problem number 3. Next, sagot tayo ulit for problem number 4. Copy ko lang. I think, magbalik tayo dito. The same lang naman siya, so I think I can copy this. Okay. So I think the real issue is on the FIFO. Wala namang problema. So, same lang, 500, okay na yan. Ending should be, ito, 0, nakapagtaka pero hypothetical, ano lang to, 25 and 35%. So, we have 11,300, 11,600, and 11,720. That's it. Yun na lahat yun. Thank you.